Anxiety raises in my tummy. I'm scared to look at my phone. I hear the rumbles of thunder, the splat of heavy raindrops landing outside. What if the ferry isn't running? How do we get to the airport? What if our plane is cancelled? Who will look after the dog? Dawn breaks. Sunshine replaces storms. My phone pings. A reassuring message from EasyJet that our plane is scheduled on time. The hotel manager knocks on our door, ready to take us to the port to catch our ferry. All that sleep wasted, and for what? Everything was, of course, fine in the end. Hello and welcome to the Everyday Storyteller. I'm your host and long-term panicker, Hilary Salzman. I would love to find anyone who's never told themselves a story that's limited their ability to do something. Or, in my case, sent them into a spiral of doom and catastrophe. We all do it. It's part of being human. And for a big part, like my pre-travel fears on holiday this year, we're quickly proven wrong and the story simply disappears. But what happens when a story we tell ourselves doesn't go away? When actually, the voice in our head, telling it over and over again, seems to be getting so loud we're not sure it will ever stop. Self-limiting stories, your inner critic, whatever you want to call it, it's a real thing. And for women especially, it can really get in the way of us achieving what we're truly capable of. So how do we stand up to those naughty voices in our head? I like to start by squaring up to them. It might help you to write down all of those stories you tell yourself that could be holding you back. Things like, I'm not good enough. Last time I tried something new, I failed. If I get this wrong, I'll just be proving everyone right, etc., etc. Then you need to call them out. One by one, write down what the actual reality is. If you struggle with this, try and find evidence that backs up your negative stories. For example, a time you failed big and it didn't in fact lead to anything positive. Or a time when everyone laughed in your face for even trying. Can't find any proof? Funny that. It's like these stories are not really real. Next, write a list of things you have achieved, maybe the last 6 months, the last year, 5 years, whatever. Include times when things haven't gone quite your way to start with, but you've come out stronger as a result. These are as big a wins as the most obvious ones. Keep this list somewhere close by and ditch the negative one. So next time your brain tries spinning you a yarn which feels like it's holding you back, you can simply refer to the truth and move forward positively. A little side note. All of this can be easier said than done, and it definitely does take practice. My anxiety around travel happens every single summer. Have I missed a flight, forgotten my passport, or ever been stranded? No, of course not. But that doesn't stop the cold sweats in the middle of the night. Thanks for listening.